Some say that to have a dog, it's easier than to have a parrot. Okay, so in today's video, guys, we're gonna look at pros and cons of having a dog and having a parrot. Okay, but before that, please subscribe to us. Okay, and please watch our videos. Okay, because we talk in general about parrots, but today we're gonna talk a little bit about dogs as well. So stay tuned. My name is Juraj, guys, and this little man here, this is Yo-Yo. So let's talk about what is better, to have a dog or to have a parrot. Because my experience can say or can compare which is easier. I'm gonna start to talk about how much time you need for dog, how much time you need for parrot. Okay, let's go with the dog, guys. So with the dog, you have to take him out, you have to go for walks, usually 2 or 3 times a day. Where with the parrot, you don't have to do that. Okay, you can keep your parrot inside your cage for a little bit, mostly outside of the cage, of course. So he's flying around. Okay, you have to do exercises as well with your dog, because your dog has to be active. He has to go for runs. Okay, he has to be physically active. With your parrot, he doesn't have to go outside. He doesn't have to fly out there. He can just fly inside your house. That is so much easier. Yes. So you already can see that time-wise, the parrot doesn't take that much time, because you can just leave him. You can train him and you can leave him inside your house, and he'll be more than happy to just stay there. Okay. Well, let's talk about a price. Okay, how much does it cost to have a dog, and how much does it cost to have a parrot? Okay. So first thing, when you have a dog, you have to chip him. You have to pay for chipping. Okay. Then you need to go on regular checks with your dog to the vets, where none of this stuff you don't have to do with your parrot. Okay. In some countries, you have to pay tax for your dog, where for your parrot, you don't. Okay. When it comes to food, usually the food for the dog is much more expensive, because usually dog is bigger animal. It eats much more than parrot does. And the good thing about having a parrot is, because they eat also veg and fruit, you buy that for yourself, and then you give a little bit to your parrot. Yes, that's right. Where dogs don't usually eat fruit and they don't eat vegetables. Okay, so their food is a little bit more complex. Okay, it's a little bit more complex. Okay, so but let's not talk about their food, but let's just talk about how easy is it. Okay, so price wise, parrot will cost you less. Okay, time wise, your parrot will cost you less. Okay, then imagine you need to go to work. You have to pay a pet sitter, the dog walker, and also and on. Okay, when it comes to mess, okay, this is a little bit different story. I believe the parrots are a little bit messier. Okay, because if you have them to spend time outdoor, then that will be a little bit more messy. Okay, because they do tend to take the food you give them and take it there, then have a little nibble, leave it on the floor, then go there. They poo more often than dogs do as well. Okay, where dogs usually poo 1 or 2 a day, parrots will do poo much more, and they can hit your carpet sometimes. Very hard to teach them. Very hard to teach them when to poo or where to poo as well. Potty training is very difficult to do. I mean, I done a little bit training with Yo-Yo, but it's not that easy. It's quite hard to actually do. Otherwise, well, you have to clean. You have to clean after your parrot. You have to clean after your dog. What else you get from the parrot is feathers. They are usually everywhere, especially when they mold. But also you get the same with the dog. So if your dog has a long fur, then you will have a long fur everywhere in your house and in your clothes, everywhere. And same with the short furred dogs as well. That's the same thing. Okay, so they do change their fur already as well, which means there's lots of cleaning there as well. Noise-wise, guys, I think parrot's gonna be better. Okay, so if you live in a flat, I would probably recommend more parrot than a dog. Yes, parrots do whistle, they talk as well, but I think the noise from barking is a little bit different. So I think the barking is much more noisier and than whistling from your parrot. And overall, guys, I'm a bird man. Okay, I like birds. Yes, I love birds much more. I prefer you much more. Yes. So I prefer Yo-Yo much more. Then I would prefer dogs that we had before in the past. And yeah, Parrot is winning. As simple as that. Let me know what you think. What is better pet to have, dog or parrot? I would love to know. The only problem there is with the time, with the age, because your parrots can live long years. You have to realize that you're going to be with your parrot for many, many years, where dogs don't live as long as parrots do. Obviously, we know that. So that's a good thing though, because you don't want to be changing your pets every single time. Once we have a Yo-Yo, hopefully he will be with us until we are pretty much 80 years old. That can happen, yeah. Yes, I'll be 80, he will be roughly 40, and we will meet there, right? Yes. So Yo-Yo species lives roughly to 40 years, 30, 40, which means I'm 40 now, I'll be 80. And I think that's just right. That's it, yeah. That's good enough, yes. Anyway, guys, yes, make sure subscribe to us, please, and comment, ask questions. We're happy to answer. That's from me and from my friend Yo-Yo here. Take care. See you later.